one of the biggest things we're here to fight, as well as the skepticism of the business. We've been doing it for so long now. We kind of see repeatedly a lot of people aren't willing to do some of the boring work as far as, going to these auctions. That's what this stuff takes sometimes. And that's why we kind of created a set of rules as far as, all right, if you really want to change your life with this business, it is definitely possible to make money. However, as I kind of did some reflecting this year, it's like, okay, on our channel, we give away everything you guys need to get started. This book is listed below. We have the most videos online. And when it comes to making money, you can learn everything you want for free on the internet. If you want to learn stocks, crypto, if you want to learn physics, quantum physics, biology, math, it's all there online, how to be in great shape. But most people now are more broke, miserable, unhealthy than ever with everything at their fingertips. And this kind of perplexed me because we give away a lot of information. And at the end of the day, in my opinion, we've drifted away from good old fashioned putting in a little bit of work. And with what we show you guys how to do, one of the common remarks is like, oh, well, I went to a sale and my property got bid up. It's like, if you put in a couple hours a day, a few days a week, you can have the grit to make this work. Now, for some of you guys, you might get a deal today by the end of the day. Some might take a little bit longer. For myself, I got a deal 2 days after I learned about this business and I was hooked and I've never looked back. So remember that you're on your own timeline when it comes to making money in this business. But the biggest thing is you have to take action. Coming back to the other questions, and welcome everybody who's just tuning in. We're going to answer any questions you have. Let us know where you're tuning in from. And then also let us know in the comments if you've done any deals, what type of deals you've gotten to show the other folks, what's out there as well. So, one of the big questions that always comes up, it's like, if this is so great, why isn't everybody doing it? And it's like I mentioned before, you have to learn the rules of each county and you have to have a little bit of persistence. You have to do some of the boring work. You have to be willing to go to one of these sales and not get a property. The equivalent of what happens is like a single man in a bar, in a nightclub, and wants to go ask a girl out, walks up to a girl standing by herself and she says, sorry, I'm married. And then he goes and leaves and says, I've been single my whole life because everyone's married. That's not an accurate representation. So if you go to one sale, you put in a couple hours of research and you don't get something, that's okay. You now have a greater skill set to go into the next one. So that's how to look at it. And then the next question that comes up is like, well, wait a minute. If this stuff works so good, why are these guys teaching this on YouTube? Why aren't they just out doing it full time? So I'm going to give you an answer that I don't see a lot of people on YouTube giving. We put up a couple videos 10 years ago and they went viral and it turned into a business for us. And it's a good business. So the same way that you like to make money, so do we. And what we do is we try to provide the most value to the tax liens community. We give away our books. We have 3,000 videos here. If you never want to work with us, you don't have to. Everything is for free online. And then for people that maybe want to come join us at a tax deed auction, or maybe you want some one-on-one help from a coach or a mentor, we offer that as well because it's a good business for us. And it also brings us in more deals. It expands our network. And it really is a win-win. So I'm just being transparent about that to you guys. All right, I hope you enjoyed today's video and I have a free gift for you for watching a free mini course called The ABCs of Tax Lien and Deed Investing. This is one of the best books on tax liens and it is totally free as my gift to you for watching in the description below. It'll walk you through tax liens from start to finish along with the directories with all 1,500 tax lien and deed counties put here so that you don't have to go and search around the internet to find them on your own. So the other thing I have is if you already have this book and you want to do a deep dive, my team and I have found an auction with a whole bunch of properties worth 200 to 300 grand, opening bids of just 1,600 bucks. So if you want to deep dive and attend an auction with some help, you can also schedule a free call below and we can discuss helping you in this business. Regardless, thanks for watching. You can check things out in the description below and enjoy the videos. We'll see you soon.